How many bleeps is he gonna have to put in?
It's okay, you can put in all the bleeps.
Botsy, we didn't bring you here to be not you.
Seriously.
We want you to be the most
Think of it
you
this
can
way.
be.
I cuss a lot. I just looking out for
whatever you do.
So I don't want to wear out the bleep button in it. This guy
Botsy, whatever makes you Botsy, turn it up to 11.
Think of it this
getting
way.
high and
we
cursing.
like to give Christian a challenge when he's editing this.
Well, give him a stupid mother challenge. This is gonna be the most challenging you ever had to edit, I guess.
Would
right?
you say it's going to be lit?
It was gonna be lit. This is gonna be lit. This is gonna be a lit ass trip.
Let's start again. Ready? Oh! We're crashing. Welcome to Rotor Riot, guys. We're slowly dying from Anthony's bad driving and various other things that are going on.
Act natural. This is the first take.
Hey down, guys. Chad here. We got Mr. Drew, Mr. Doug, DJ, Botgrinder Crasher, and we've got our driver for the day is Anthony Cake. We landed in San Francisco yesterday. Kelvin Lamb and Dave and a couple of the other guys, they hooked us up for somewhere to stay. I love the FPV community. Shout out to you guys for that.
So Chad, what have you been up to though? Where you been? Why haven't you been in every episode lately?
Because I've been busy with my other lifestyle, which is becoming a professional porn star. So my porn name is Botgrinder. It's pretty much is what it sounds like. But I mean, look, the money's good, but I mean, it's a pain in the ass apart from that. Kelvin said, oh, you're heading out to Reno. On the way, there's actually a really cool, apparently they're ruins, not band-aids. We thought we'd stop here, so we're just gonna basically have a bit of fun and rip around this place. And what?
Hit the lens, do it. Do it. Sick. Why I'm frustrated is that I really like this spot. And all I want to do is get a good battery, but I'm having fail-safe issues.
Roughly measuring power, I mean.
So you're measuring his radio?
Yeah.
Because I wonder if something's gone wrong with my radio. So his was like 1,000 milliwatts. Mine's 3?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Wait, let me try my other antenna, see if... Oh! It's much higher. So now
Take this, throw it away.
Throw it away. I'll clean it up. It's for comedic effect. I'm actually glad we're stumbling across this because this isn't a Spektrum specific thing. Anyone who's done an antenna mod or even just bought one of the Tyrannuses that has the screw-on thing, you gotta check for that stuff. I don't know.
Any antenna can break over time, right? It would be
that's
treated
true.
badly.
Yeah. Oh! I quit today. I quit today.
I've noticed though, when you're flying with your buddies, one of them crashes, it really does help for everybody. Everybody go, oh! Like you don't already feel bad enough. You know you crashed, right?
Yeah, we need to give him some positive reinforcement. Tree's having a bad day.
He could borrow my Tyrannus if he wants.
Yeah. No, positive reinforcement. That's not what he wants to hear out of it.
Crystal Lake, isn't this the Jason? This is with the Jason movies. We're gonna die. I've been here before with my uncle, and he was driving, and he was like, hey, will you get out and see what that is? And I got out of the truck, and he took off for like a mile laughing his ass off, because I was super scared of Jason in this spot. I have horrible memories of being here.
Getting your mojo back, Drew? No buzzers of death?
Nope.
This is good.
All it takes is one good flight.
Well, he's getting his fix right about now. Okay, to sum this situation up, we've got 3 quads. We've got 1 quad Spektrum, we've got 1 quad FR Sky, and we've got 1 quad on 433 long range. They're going to be flying down the road there, wait till they fail safe and fall down there, and they're going to be chasing after that car which Kathleen is driving, and Drew's going to tell her when they fail safe so she can stop and pick them up out of there. You ready, guys?
Ready.
Okay, and they're off. I'm going to help Doug out a little bit because his antenna's pointing.
Oh, I just fail safe.
What? Oh, did he now?
Well, when he touched it.
Yeah, I touched his antenna because he had his antenna pointing.
Oh, all right, I'm getting my lows. Oh, it's getting spongy. I'm gonna go down any minute now. I have to turn around because of my video. Oh, I'm down.
Oh, shit, there's another car.
There's a car coming.
Just please don't run them over.
We're doing a race.
I'll watch for him.
Thanks.
Thank you.
He's back.
And he's back!
Wait, I want to say though, I got pretty far.
So I'm not exactly sure what the finish of that test is. Let's just say the long range system won. Wow. You had your antenna pointing.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
But
I don't know anything about that.
What I want you to think about is put on a donut. So you put a donut there, there's a donut around there. Where the donut is going out nice and wide, that's where the most signal is going out. But you'll notice that the donut, there's a hole on the top and the bottom. This direction and this direction is really bad for range. This way, 90 degrees to the antenna is good range. So if you have that pointing out that way, that's the worst reception you're going to get. Just like in the quad, you want to have your antenna 90 degrees to where you are on there. If you've got that pointing at that and that pointing at that, you've got worst case scenario and you're more likely to have a failsafe.
That explains a lot of situations, actually.
This is one reason why you have diversity, so 2 antennas on a receiver. You make sure that the 2 antennas are 90 degrees to one another. So most of them are out pointing like that, so that when this one is pointing at you, this one's at 90 degrees. When this one's pointing at you, this one's 90 degrees. We have all this whole Spektrum and FR Sky debate. You can talk about that till you're blue in the face. The more important thing is the antennas that you're using and how you set them up.
Could I add something? All these people are putting the higher gain antennas on the transmitters. Now you take the same donut and you squash it. It gets bigger, but it gets skinnier. Got less radiation pattern available above and below it, but now you can go further. But you've got this huge flattened, it's somewhat more like a frisbee now. So if your antenna is pointing at you now, it's even worse.
Now I know that there are some corresponding disadvantages with Spektrum, so I'm not talking about Spektrum specifically, but something that is cool with this is there's a second antenna and handle, so you have diversity sending as well. So while I have a dead spot on top, I have another antenna oriented this way that should give me some additional coverage. That being said, we all
Been
know.
helping you greatly today.
All right, let's do the. Howdy! We gonna fly some quads. You've chased cars once before?
One time.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no no no! Stop! Stop!
You fail safe.
No, it spun over on me, and now I'm fail safe.
Oh,
that,
that's
buddy?
fun. That is so fun.
What are we up to, Jed?